main character energy. Girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you and that main character bullshit. But really, like, I would never go through. I went through my partner's phone once in my entire life, and it still don't sit well with me. I didn't feel like doing my hair, so it's gonna just be crazy. Today's my day off. Like, I usually have to wear a hat to work. If I'm not working at the bar, I have to wear a hat otherwise. And so, like, my hair's always in a bun or braided down. So, like, sometimes she just wants to be out. So just let her be free. Let her be out. Let me live my life. Don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. Don't be looking at me like I'm some, like, wild thornberry. Please. Thank you. Anyway. Okay. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. I have another rambling venting session for you. Yep. Yep. Get in here. 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 So get in here. Welcome. 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 So today I had a shower thought. And what was my shower thought? My shower thought was, what am I doing with my life? That was question number 1. Question number 2 is, why is it so hard for me to find a partner? Why has it been so, why have I had such a difficult time? I wouldn't say unsuccessful. I would not say unsuccessful. I've been successful in love, right? But I've just had a difficult time. So that was one thing I was been thinking about. So as I was in the shower today, you know the age-old argument, man versus woman. Man ain't shit, woman ain't shit, blah, 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 blah. I have had my fair share of terrible situations with men. I can say that. I can vouch for that. And it has for sure traumatized me. But I'm sure that just as I have had bad experiences, I have been a bad experience for someone. Probably not to the degree that of the things that men have put me through, but that does not matter. Like I was saying. So in the shower, I was thinking today, what is up with me? What is this cat and mouse game that I always find myself in with men? It's always this tug, this push and pull, this vying for attention, and then it clicks. I don't know how to accept love. I know how to give love. I just don't know how to accept it. And then that also got me to thinking that our minds are very powerful, which is something that I've kind of been, this is something that I've kind of thought anyway, right? Energy is everything. Your mind is everything. Your mind is everything, right? But today in the shower, you know what I thought? You know what I realized? I realized that our minds are like babies. Very, very strong and very powerful babies. So think about a baby, for example. If a baby is about to put itself in harm, into danger, they're about to touch a fire, you're gonna yell, you're gonna say, no, don't touch that fire. Hey, don't touch that fire. Babies don't know what fire is. They don't know what the word fire is. They don't know even what the word no means, right? They don't know what it means, but they feel it, right? They kind of just understand, okay, mom is serious, mom, okay, maybe I shouldn't. But on the other hand, when you're happy and you're excited and you're like, yeah, hey, oh my God, you're walking, yay, yes. And you're so happy, you're excited, and you're saying yes. The baby's happy, the baby's gonna smile, the baby's gonna laugh. They don't know what you're saying. They don't know what you're saying. Really, let's be for real. They don't know what you're saying. But they feel the emotion. They understand. They see the smile on your face. They're reading the cues on your face. They're reading the energy. It's gonna come full circle. Trust me. They read the energy. They don't know the words. They don't know what no means. They don't know what yes means. They don't know what good means. They don't know what bad means. But they feel it. They understand it. They read your face. They read your energy. Check this out. I feel like your mind is very much like that. It's just like that baby. If the baby's gonna touch the fire and you go, oh my God, hey, stop that. Don't do that. The baby's probably gonna touch that fire because they think they're reading the cues on your face. You're happy, you're smiling, usually this means something good, right? This means something good, even though it doesn't, right? So your mind is very much like that. Your mind is whatever you give more energy to, whatever you are telling your body, whatever you're telling your mind, whatever you're telling your energetic field that you're giving energy to, is going to say, oh, this good. Let's bring more of this, right? So then I got to thinking, you know, when we're in these like courting stages, these relationships, not even just relationships, even friendships, just any relationship, what we give our energy to is what we will get back, because our mind, our energy, our mind and body, they work together. So we're telling it, this is good. This is what we give our energy to. This is what we'll bring back, right? So we give our energy to the cat and mouse game. We give our energy to going through their phone, right? You checking their phone. You're staying up late at night. You know, maybe he went out to the club. Maybe she posted that she was at the bar, and now you're up and you're thinking, you're laying awake. Now you're thinking about, what are they doing? It's keeping you up, right? So that is telling your mind subconsciously, this good. This is the energy that we need. This is something that's moving this person. It's giving them. It doesn't know the difference between good and bad. It doesn't know that what you're thinking is making you sad. It doesn't know that. It just knows energy. We're doing something. Yes, this must be good. Let's bring more of it. Let's bring more of it. So we sit and we question, why do we attract certain types of relationships and certain types of people into our lives? And we got to realize that it's what we are putting out, right? Like I said, our brain is a powerful baby. It doesn't know any better. It doesn't know a joke from a serious. It doesn't know this thought is depressing this person. This thought is bad. This thought is making somebody feel bad. It just knows that you are giving your energy to this thought. You are giving your energy to this thing, so it will bring you more of it, right? Vibrations and energy. I know that's kind of a trending topic right now, but it's very real. A lot of people, they don't like themselves. They don't love themselves. They love themselves just enough to make that unnecessary purchase. They love themselves just enough to get their hair done, but they don't love themselves enough to do the hard work to truly attract what they desire. You get what I'm saying? To do that hard work of self-discovery. So like I was saying, your mind is like a very powerful baby. For me personally, I realized I don't know how to accept love. I'm not used to accepting love. I'm not used to being loved in a real way, right? Why? Let me open the book. All my traumas, all the things I've been through in my life, my family or lack thereof, my friends or lack thereof, the list goes on. So I realized I don't know how to accept love. And for a long time, I did hate myself. For a long time, I did not like myself. I did not feel worthy of anything. And I think a lot of us deal with that, especially like a lot of us, you know, and I hate to always make it like about this, but a lot of us from Black families, right? It's just ingrained to a certain degree, right? Our families come from struggle. You may not be struggling now. Some of us are still struggling. But by and large, we come from struggle. So we don't know. So love was not the first thing on our list. You know, survival was the first thing on our list. So we are still operating and moving out of that. All of us. All of us. Not just Black people, but like all minorities, all people that had to survive first, right? So that is something that is very real and very much a part of, you know, our consciousness and our way of being in this world. So back to me, right? It's my channel. So back to me. I'm thinking, why is it that always this cat and mouse, this push and pull with me, you know, in relationships and love? Then I'm just realizing, oh, I don't know how to accept love, like I was saying. And for a long time, I didn't like myself. So now my brain is like kind of in this in-between space, like, we're used to being treated badly. We're used to bad. We're used to not know love. We're used to, that feels good. That's what we're used to searching for. Now it's like, okay, that's not working. What now? So now my brain is just like kind of in this limbo area. But yeah, I said all that to say that I had that shower thought, like, our brains are babies. Whatever we give our energy to is what we will get back. So just like, you know, hearing people who like go through their partner's phones, like I would never go through, I went through my partner's phone once in my entire life, and it still don't sit well with me. So I'm never gonna go through my partner's phone again. Why? Why disturb my peace? Why? Why? What is the reason? What is the reason? I'm never gonna go through my partner's phone. But also, going through my partner's phone or going through your partner's phone kind of signals and triggers to the energy, to your mind, that is what you give your energy to. That is something that gets your heart rate going. That is something that fuels you. It doesn't know that it's fueling you to be angry or feeling you to be depressed. It just knows that it's fueling you. So you will continue to attract that. You will continue to attract the man where you need to go through his phone. You will continue to attract the girl where you go through her phone, because your body, your mind, your energy, your vibration is on that level. We match vibrations. Like, I don't want to sound like too woo-woo, too hippie, but like, we match vibrations, and that's a real thing. You align and you attract where you're at and where you vibrate. So for me, not knowing how to accept love, I kind of attract and attach to avoidance. I kind of align and attract to mixed signals, and like, it's like that to me feels like love, because that's how I feel about myself. Because that's how I feel I should be loved, or that's how I feel love should be. Though it's not true, that's what I've conditioned myself to think, that love has to be work, that love has to be a tug, a push, a pull. So that's subconsciously what I'm always looking for, and I realize that. And I just share that to share with others, to get them thinking, like, what type of love are you attracting? You know, what else I was thinking about, like, just loving my life and where I'm at. There are so many days where I do not love my life. I don't love my life. I feel like maybe I should be going out more. Maybe I should be doing this, doing that. I live in this city where all these things are happening, and it's like, I'm usually at the crib, I'm at home, I'm smoking with my friends, I'm like just not doing much of nothing, right? I'm just chilling, like. But then it's like, thanks to social media, got my head a little screwy, got my head a little fucked up, thinking that I have to be this person, this girl, this cool girl, this LA girl, you know? And I don't have to be that, because fuck that. I can be whatever I want to be and be happy with that. I am the main character of my life. And I hate that. I hate that thought. I hate that saying. I hate that main character energy. Girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you and that main character bullshit. But really, we are the main characters, and we should romanticize our life to a certain degree. We have to be for fucking real. Be for fucking real. Be for real. But also, your life is your life, and you should love it. You know, not everything is going to be perfect, but recognize what you're putting into your mind. Recognize what you're giving your energy to, because then that's what you will attract back into your life. So me sitting here being like, oh, my life should be this, should be that, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. That is going to put me in a lower vibrational state. That's going to put me in a... And this is me making this video really for myself to watch later, because I am in that state a lot. I am like, damn, I'm not doing enough. All I do is go to work, chill with my couple little friends that I have. Real low key, real out the way, real low key type shit. And sometimes I want to do more, sometimes I don't. And that's absolutely okay, right? So I got to recognize what I'm giving my energy to. I got to recognize that I am worthy of being, you know, having the type of love that I want. And if you're the type to go through phones, and that's the type of shit you're on, then that's the type of shit you're on. Be on that. And that's okay, but recognize it. Is it making you happy? Is it making you sad? Is it making you better, or is it making you worse? Why are you doing that? Do you love yourself? Do you accept yourself? Where is your mind? What are you putting into your mind? So what are you helping your mind to attract into your life, right? So that's just kind of where I'm at. I feel like just having that key and knowing that, now I can kind of start to move and maneuver differently, right? Like I was saying, yeah, I do recognize that I kind of sometimes revert into my more like childlike, revert back into this like childlike essence, you know, instead of, this is something I just came to a realization about myself like yesterday. When I'm talking to people, when I'm around people, instead of being that mature person, I kind of revert into my childlike essence in order to seem nice, or in order to seem acceptable, in order to not rock the boat, stir the boat up. Why do I do that? I don't know. I don't know. So that's the energy I'm putting out there. That's the energy I'm getting back. I kind of revert to my childlike nature when in situations with people. So people kind of think of me as a child, or they think of me as somebody that's like, even though I'm not. So it's like just being more aware of how I present myself to the world, being more aware of how I present myself, to my mind, to my energy. That's like the major key, and I'm just so happy I came across that thought, those thoughts and that kind of feeling, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Um, and yeah, that was really all I had to talk about. Like, yeah, like just dealing with how I show up for myself, and how I show up in this world, and what it looks like, and why I'm attracting, and why this, why that, why this. What am I putting into my mind? Sometimes I am down. Sometimes I am so sad. I'm just over this bullshit. I'm over this. Like, a lot of times I'm just so over this. But then it just goes back again to the things that I'm putting into my mind, the things I'm putting into this, what my mind is thinking that is okay to accept, right? So that's what I'm working on. That's my homework for, I guess, the rest of this year and the rest of my life, I guess. I don't know. Is to realize what I'm attracting, and realize like truly what I want, and then just kind of put that vibe out there and get that energy back to me.